Right, now we have our drought story in Union County. Once again, here's KELOLAND's Carter Schmidt.
I spent some time today in Lincoln and Union counties talking to farmers, one of which is an agronomist and salesman, about the extreme drought conditions they're seeing. Take a look at this graphic from the U.S. Drought Monitor. While a lot of the state is dry, an area that really catches your attention is the red in southeastern South Dakota, including Union, Clay, and Yankton counties. After last year's extreme drought, farmers across the state continue to look for moisture. Greg Heron, a farmer near Elk Point, says this year has been even worse.
We didn't have any subsoil moisture coming in. We had a winter, open winter with no snow, and we used up a lot of our subsoil moisture last year. And we raised a good crop last year, but we had nothing to go on this year.
Moisture keeps missing that area.
Rains go north, they go south, they go east. And I don't know how, I know they complain that they're dry as well, but I don't think there's anybody that could be any drier than we are.
We took a ride on his side-by-side to check his fields.
Down here, we might have some corn here. It's pretty decent here. You get up on that hill, and won't be any corn. It'll just be stalks.
He says beans can handle the dry weather better, but they are still behind.
These beans will be up to your waist, and you can see they're only to my knee.
Alex Merrick is a sales agronomist and farmer near Beersford and says conditions vary in different locations.
It's just kind of crazy because, you'll have a beautiful looking plant, and the next thing you know, you barely have a 4-foot tall corn plant, and it's really struggling to pollinate, really hurting from this heat.
At this point in the season, Merrick and Heron say the damage has been done.
I just don't think that we have enough time to really get back to normal or even close.
Rain would probably help on the beans. I don't think we're going to see anything on the corn at this point. It's pretty well done. What's there is all that's going to be there, and it can only get worse, but it can't get better.
At the end of the day, Mother Nature is in control.
Hopefully a lot of those guys can keep their heads up. It's been a pretty tough summer, and I know a lot of people get frustrated, but it will rain again, hopefully soon.
While crop insurance relieves some of the pressure farmers are feeling this year because of the drought, there are resources you can use if you're feeling stressed. I've attached those to this story on KELOLAND.com. Reporting in Lincoln County, Carter Schmidt, KELOLAND News.
Wow, that is tough to see. Now, we're going to continue to look at the drought conditions throughout the week.